Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Chat with Kate. Today's episode is just going to be about my feelings, about some entertainment things that are going on, such as right now, Grey's Anatomy. I have restarted watching Grey's Anatomy because I got all the way to season 8 and I stopped watching it. Don't understand why I stopped watching it. Just decided to. Just a little recap from my very first episode. My name is Caitlin. I'm a 26-year-old, currently working in the automotive business, and just wanted to share my story, what's going on in my life with everybody else out there, and hope some people can relate to what I'm going through. Right now, as I mentioned, I'm watching Grey's Anatomy. It's really become one of my new favorite shows. I think right now I'm on season 3. Yeah, season 3, episode 18. Believe this is the one after Meredith's mother had passed away. Spoiler alert, if you haven't watched Grey's Anatomy, please don't listen anymore because I'm definitely going to ruin it for you. But this is the one after Meredith's mother passed away, and now she's meeting with her dad. And I don't know, I always found this kind of stuff weird with her, because she never wanted anything to do with her father, and I guess that's the whole premise of the show, that she was, like, emotionally damaged, distraught. I don't know, but whatever, she's trying to make a go for it. I mean, I definitely have family like that, and I can absolutely understand where Meredith is coming from, because, like, I have family that I don't talk to. I have family that I have nothing to do with at all. I don't talk to them. And I mean, honestly, it's for the better. And I feel like that I can kind of relate to her this way. And just like watching this episode, I feel bad for her. But Grey's Anatomy is such a phenomenon. It seems like everybody and their mother has an opinion on Grey's Anatomy. And now we're on, I think, season 18. Like, I've never seen a show go on that long. It's crazy. I just watching the show now. It's like I don't understand how a show can go on this long. It's become like a part of culture, society's culture, where it's like every single person has at least seen an episode of Grey's Anatomy. They know the premise behind Grey's Anatomy. They know what's going on in Grey's Anatomy, and they all seem to know the characters. Like, everybody has a favorite. It's either McDreamy, McSteamy, Addison. From the beginning, Burke, Thatcher, George, Denny, Izzy, Karev, the Jane Doe girl who ended up falling in love with Karev, and they ended up becoming a thing. Everybody has their own kind of thing on it. I mean, power to them. I don't think, a particular character that I am attached to in this show. I think each one of them has their own special characteristics. Each one of them has their own different kind of ways about them that makes them different and makes them unique. Definitely brings the show and makes the show what it is, which I'm a huge fan of, because I love when characters attribute to the show and the show's not just about them. I don't know. But it's like they all bring something different to the show, which I truly like. It makes the show very interesting. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have any other shows like that you're really interested in. Another show that I'm obsessed with, which I know I'm not the only one that's obsessed with it, and I can quote every single line, is Friends. I am a Friends fanatic. When it comes to Friends, I can quote every line. I know the outfits from every scene, and I know all the famous slogans. It's insane. My favorite, one of my couple favorite of episodes, definitely are the one where they're going to Ross's big speech. And again, if you haven't seen Friends, I'm really sorry for you. I don't want to say you've been living under a rock, but I mean, you might be. But I definitely love this episode, and I am obsessed with it. But my favorite, like I was saying, is the one where they're all getting ready to go to Ross's big speech that he has, this big, huge event where he's going to be honored or something like this. And Chandler and Joey are fighting over a chair. Well, Chandler gets up. I don't know if he goes to pee or goes to get changed or something. And then he comes back and Joey, they fight over the chair. So Joey goes over to the apartment, finds out Chandler has hid his underwear. So Joey retaliates by putting on every single piece of clothing that Chandler owns. And he does it completely commando. And I laugh until I cry every single time I watch it. It is so funny. It just, whenever I'm in a really sad mood, this is the episode, this is the show that I am drawn to. This is the show that I find, that I get to, that makes me smile, that makes me happy, that just brings joy to my life. Because they all have such relatable things. Monica going through what she goes through with Richard, falling in love with somebody, and then not being able to get over them that easily. I've definitely been through that. I completely understand where she's coming from. Ross and Rachel going through what they go through, where they fight and then break up, and then fight and then break up, and then they fight, break up, and then they go off with different people. But Rachel's still really interested, and so is Ross, and then they come together and have a baby. I've seen that in real life happen. It's something that I don't think a lot of people talk about because it is such a taboo subject, but I've definitely seen it happen. And I love how relatable those characters are. And then you have characters like Joey, who he loves every single person, but it seems like he can't find that one particular person that's the best for him, that works for him, that's for him, because he wants to make everybody else around him happy. Like we all know a Joey. I know all kinds of Joeys who want to make every single person happy, but they're not so worried about making themselves happy, which is, it's incredible. It's incredible that people like that can do that they will put aside their happiness to make other people happy. It's the most selfless thing that somebody can do, and it's something I wish I had the ability to do. I wish it was something that I myself could do, that I was able to do, but I don't have that ability, and I absolutely love that about Joey. And then you have people like Chandler, who are just hilarious, and then they're actually hiding deep past, and then they come together and get with a friend, and they find their true soulmate, which is incredible, because everybody deserves to have a true soulmate. Everybody deserves to be happy, and they show that with Chandler and Monica, and I think it's absolutely incredible, and something that everybody should have. Everybody deserves to be happy. Not one person deserves to be upset or be by themselves. It's so nice. I don't know, it might just be me. It might just be my Sunday self-talking, but it's definitely one of my favorite things about that show. And then you have Phoebe, the laughable, always making people laugh with how funny she is and how completely out there she is. It's people like that make you not take the world and problems too serious, which everybody needs that nowadays. Everybody needs to not take the world and everybody else so serious, because you only get one chance to live and you have to live it up. It's absolutely incredible. Something else that I kind of want to talk about today is how all of this can kind of play on your mental health. I, myself, I'm not going to say I'm proud to suffer with it, but I suffer from anxiety, generalized anxiety. And I've been dealing with that for a couple years now. And I've been dealing with it for a long time, but officially been dealing with it for a couple years now. And watching shows like Grey's Anatomy can bring you down. Shows like Friends can make you smile, make you super happy, can make you forget about any problem that you're going through. And it's incredible how stuff like this works. how stuff like this can just make somebody so happy and make somebody just change the whole entire mood. I don't know. It's just stuff like that's incredible to me. It's incredible how the mind works. I know whenever I'm feeling super down, I turn on Friends and I laugh. And it makes me forget about every single thing that I'm going through. It makes me forget all about the issues that I might be facing, anything that I might have troubles or problems with. It just all seems to go away because I'm focused and living in this reality world where I'm watching the stuff on the TV and I'm pretending that this is me. It's incredible. It's honestly such a good way to relax, and it's such a good way to get out of your own head. And I think honestly, everybody needs that. Everybody needs sometimes to get out of their own head and just forget about everything that's going on in the world and just have an escape. There's nothing wrong with wanting to escape and wanting to get out, because you know what? Everybody needs that every once in a while. You all need to just escape, get out, and just have moments to themselves and just forget about people. And self-care. You need to have self-care in order to be healthy. Your mind has to be healthy for your body to be healthy. It's a fact of life. It's how everything works nowadays. You have to be healthy in order for your mind and your life to be healthy. It's incredible. So, that was it for this week. I just want to thank everybody for joining in, sharing, listening. This is something really new and kind of out of the woods for me and out of my comfort zone. And I am super excited to see where this kind of goes. So just give me a review. Let me know what you think. Share this podcast among your friends. Subscribe for new content coming. I'm working on some really exciting stuff for you guys, and I can't wait to share it with you. And I really hope you like the song that is within this episode. It's Ecstasy with Noah Cyrus, and I can't remember the other person, but I do know Noah Cyrus is in this song. And this podcast is available on Spotify, Anchor. It's available on Apple Podcasts as well. I am super excited and can't wait to talk to you guys next week. Okay? Have a great day, and thanks so much for chatting with Kate.